Enjoy being just Tom.
Bingo!
Hello, hello, hello. I will be Tom. Gosh dang it.
Hello Tom, I can't stick around tonight, but wanted to let you and everyone here know that I'll be meeting my first nephew soon, and wish you a great bug time.
Oh, congratulations. It is indeed a spooky month. Llamas, yes, this is just what it was like on we're probably gonna like want to just like chat for a little bit. The reason I kind of want to do that is because we can just talk a little bit about stuff that's like going on with you, with me, with whatever. I'm loud. Ba-da-ba-ba. Second is also that I haven't had dinner yet, and I don't want to be in one of those positions where I'm like, really? Why am I allowed? Ain't allowed to me? Yeah, everything's been fine. The other reason I want to just like talk is so I can delay as long as possible for my food to get here, because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm like playing and not talking, and I'm just I go dark, and I'm just like not having a good time because I'm hungry. I'm just like, what are we having? Sandwich. A sandwich from oh my god, what is it called? Jersey Mike's. So what is it? I've got, first off, free drummer. Thank you for the 20 months of Prime. First and foremost, I wish to thank the Academy. No, I had something I wanted to say, and now I can't remember what it was. Working on some new merch with Tantrum. It's not Manatee related, but we'll get there. I've showed the behind the scenes peeps all about it, so they can enjoy it. Good lord, man, I had other stuff I wanted to say and now I can't remember. I'll never tell. It does feel like a Saturday.
Discord knows this already, but I am shiny hunting a virtual console Cyndaquil for the literal hell of it. So far over 100 attempts.
I mean, good luck. Although the getting shinies in gold and silver is easier? Question mark? That's right. I want to try to be the Tom of Twitch. I want twitch.tv/Tom. Similar to how,
you know, I ain't doing much, just following the true path of Bakajin.
We got the Ray. I'm going to be the Tom. I lost out to being YouTube's official Tom when Tom Scott swooped in and took it. So weirdly enough, there are going to be two Toms on two different platforms. There are content creators, and their favorite Pokemon is both Quagsire. So I'm pushing for that. I'm really pushing for that. I don't know how to push for it. All I've done so far is go to Twitch support like 2 or 3 times, and they said no 3-letter names. But it's clear that they will make exceptions from time to time. And gosh darn it, I want to be Twitch's Tom. How about Thom? How about no? I'm Tom. I'm not Tomf. I'm not Thom. I'm Tom.
Bingo!
All right, that's just rubbing salt in the wound. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Tom, who should be me. I'm Tom. It's the catchphrase. It's my catchphrase. I'm gonna switch this to just chatting really quick, just so. So what do I need to be the best Tom? My catchphrase is Tom. I could have more than one catchphrase. What I need to be the best Tom, to be the #1 Tom probably, is more notoriety. I need to do more streams that will get people's attention.
Bingo!
I probably need to be like at minimum 1,000 viewers per stream that aren't botted. With subs out the wazoo. I just gotta be a better creator, dude. In order to do that, Tom gotta be Tom. Given how long, given how long my food's gonna take to get here, it's probably gonna be around like 6:45 or 7 before we actually start playing.
My dominant and middle finger got a portion of it cut deeply from me trying to wash a truck back window and it getting slammed into the top light. It's definitely leave bandaged for a week or so bad.
Oh. Sorry to hear that, Trisman. You know what you could do? Like if it was bleeding, if it's bleeding, you can give people the finger and you can give people the bloody finger. Yeah.
If you want to be the ultimate Tom, you need a solid bass and a snare to lure folks in. Wait a minute, I'm describing a drum kit.
But maybe Jared can help. What's for dinner? I'm getting a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. At the very least, I'm fun, right? Yeah, you know what? I'll rip off of Fuwamoko's intro. It's like, I'm not Chihuahua, I'm Fuwawa. I'm not Tom, I'm Tom. It's less musical, but still. Get some music on here.
There's always everybody's friend, Tom from MySpace.
I mean, that's apparently who I'm competing with because twitch.tv/Tom, the picture is Tom from MySpace. I don't think he's active. Whoever has that account isn't active. It seems like it's just a placeholder.
On the plus side, I got my first check from my new job. 500 plus a week at a time for just picking up dog poop. Alongside with my now weekend-only PetSmart position, I'm doing well financially now.
Financial stability, let's go! It's good. That's good on you, Trisman. I'm glad Manatee could tell me these things. Do I play Uma Musume? I played for a little bit. I did Gold Chips campaign for a bit, but never finished it. What was I gonna say? Maybe I could be like mean in that endearing way that people like, apparently. I don't know. Maybe I'll be like one of those awful creators that's like, you dare watch me and you're not subscribed? Oh! Oh, to the dungeons with you! You can't spare $5 a month? Oh! I'm so offended! Tom Sundere, oh my god. You can't pull off mean. I've got to be in a real bad mood to pull off mean. And at that point, it doesn't become fun anymore, it just becomes personal. You dare not subscribe to the son of a shepherd? Oh right, $6 now US. Forgot about that. That's a bit right there. E-boy Rolf!
Either bad mood or sloshed, as we have noticed. Though the latter feels more ornery, lol.
Trying to think of like the saltiest I've ever gotten on stream. When I go get my food, I'll probably take the time to fill up my water bottle as well, so I'll be a little bit longer than normal. I remember, probably the angriest I ever got never made it to video.
I wouldn't say salty, but that Majora's Mask stream where you got mooned 14 or so times, I'd say was a limit breaker.
If it was easy for me to keep track of like where stuff was before getting the moon fallen on me, then I probably wouldn't have been as angry about it. But the angriest I ever got in content never made it to stream because there was the
saltiest on stream. Wasn't it that one time that the one thing happened during the one game?
It could have been, but no. I was playing. It was in a Mario Kart 8 video. Kind of before the time I was streaming, but like pretty much. It wasn't that I got angry at the game. It wasn't that I got angry at people. I got angry at technology, and I got so mad at it that I was essentially cursing out the company that made the capture device. And so I don't know if anybody actually posted that video because they didn't want to blow potential brand deals. Part of the reason why I didn't post it is because I lost the video. I don't know if anybody else posted it, but I got mad. I got so mad.
Oh, you know what that reminded me of? Your defeated weekend with your Vizio TV.
Oh my god. So apparently, the problem I had with it, the TV itself works fine. I just can't turn it on and off with the remote because a wire connected to the IR sensor is broken, and like, it needs a specific part that Vizio doesn't make anymore.
Trello's Trident and the Four-Side Mall from Earthbound.
Oh yeah. The Four-Side Mall from Earthbound was pretty bad. So don't delay, act now, supplies are running out. I just, like, I just want, like, listen, I can plug in a Google Chromecast and have a device dedicated to being, like, my streaming thing. I don't need the TV to be that. Because when the TV is that, it ends up being like, oh, you, like, it ends up like, it takes forever to turn on, and it takes forever to, like, change channels, and, like, it'll get interrupted by updates! Minotaur, thank you for the 40 months of tier 1. I want my TV to just display the picture that other things are plugged into. I'm okay with having a dedicated device. Which is why, like, from now on, when I buy TVs, I'm gonna be looking for dumb
I looked
TVs.
at my own Vizio TV and realized the only thing keeping it alive for over 15 years is me not watching any TV and being more on this patchwork PC.
You ever played Sonic Heroes? Not on stream, but I have played it. I don't think I ever beat it. I think I may have beaten... I only ever rented it for the most part, so I think I only beat, like, the Sonic Team story. Getting dumb TVs could be difficult nowadays. Yeah, some people just have it set up where their TV is like a second monitor. I could probably do something similar. So, what I have right now is I've got a 100-foot cable that runs from the back of my computer at my desk, behind my shelves, and then is hanging up on like kind of like coiled up on a hook, like next to my door. So then if I ever want to play PC games on my TV, I'll run the cable out there and plug it into my TV, so that way, like, I'm getting the best possible like delay, the best possible like latency on it. But it's still, like, wired, you know? So there's you know, there's issues with that and, like, tripping over the wire and whatnot, but... yeah, I might be able to broadcast stuff out there. What I'd really love to do is just use the PC I stream from, like, here, like, out there, but it's, like, a pain in the butt to, like, move it, unhook unhook everything, move it, set it back up, stream from there, and then unhook it, move it, and then set it back up in my office when I'm done. I'm gonna stand still for a moment because I need to check how far along my food is. Looks like they're still making my food, but whoever's getting it is there. And they're dancing like they've never danced before. I'm a maniac, maniac. What I'd really like to do at some point... oh, I didn't even switch back to VTube Studio. I just kept it on the ordering food page. What I'd like to do at some point is get somebody out here who's, like, really good with, like, older electronics. Because I'm not taking that CRT out of there. It's 220 pounds. It weighs more than I do. But I want to get somebody out here who can, like, open up the back of the TV and then adjust the magnets in it to, like, make it so, like, the cathode ray picture looks as best as it possibly can. Because I tried doing that with just, like, the remote and, like, the menu settings and whatnot, and it didn't work out that well. Can you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Anyway, smart TVs are stupid and I hate them. Honestly, it's like a lack of patience. You wanna know how long it takes for you to play a game on a CRT? Like 5 seconds. The audio kicks on like the second the TV goes on, and then the picture fades into frame. Seconds. Even like older older LCD and LED displays, it still doesn't take that long. But because like when you turn the TV, it's got to boot up an entire like computer along with it. It takes forever. I think mine's like a 2018 or 2019 model. So again, still works. It's a fine TV as a TV. I just hate the bells and whistles. The OS software crap slows down modern TV so much. Oh my god, yeah. Especially.
I don't need my dishwasher to have Wi-Fi access to wash damn dishes.
Oh my god, yeah. Update your fridge. The only cool piece of technology I want my fridge to have, aside from keeping my stuff cold, is like that one where you can see where what is it? The glass, the front of it like shifts color so you can see inside the fridge without opening it. You know how if you haven't played your Xbox in a long time and you turn it on and if you don't play your Xbox like periodically, like especially with the 360, and then you go to turn it on, it's like there's an update. It's like great. Can't wait to be locked out of features for my home appliances.
To know what tech I want my fridge to have? A lazy Susan.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Splatoon warned you to smell your modem. Now you must deal with the consequences.
Gotta deal with the consequences. What's up, big guy? Was that a big yawn? Oh my goodness. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Big guy, can you... Oh, hello. Can you speak? Oh, thank you for... Why is it that every time you kiss my face, you like cough? Christian, can you... Christian, can you speak? Speak. Christian. Hi. Speak. Speak. Good boy. Manatee, can you speak? Manatee. Speak. Speak. Get up on your perch? Speak. Speak. There we go. Good boy. There are the pups. There are the pups.
I'd want a dishwasher with a massive bass speaker on it. Use the wubs to help clean the dishes. Yeah.
I can't remember, was that just a dubstep joke or was that a My Little Pony joke? Guys, just FYI, I just vacuumed in here, so please don't just don't play and get throw hair everywhere, okay? I still love how King of the Hill is the greatest American anime. With arguments online as to whether you watch it subbed or dubbed. Well, I tell you what. Uh-oh. I'm losing frames.
I just can't wait
Manatee's
for this
playing with that.
stream.
Hey,
QS, you
Manatee's
are
playing
very
with that.
likely to meet one of my favorite characters in this game.
Ooh. Nice, nice. I was gonna do crowd control tomorrow. You know, I should take a look at what we got for crowd control so I could set up for tomorrow. Uh-oh. Connection's still not great, and we've dropped quite a bit of frames. I'm
I
hoping
mean,
it's...
it could be worse, Tom. You could be me, who has to use a smart TV as his PC monitor because my family wouldn't get me a regular monitor.
Yeah, that's... yikes. Could try that weird game Baby Steps. That's that weird like walking simulator game where you look your character looks strangely like Corey from Oni Plays. Looks like the connection stabilized. I still can't believe Manatee turned on my Xbox that one time.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
That's not crystal ball. It's a giant marble.
Oh my god, it's a giant marble! Oh look, Hollow Knight's got crowd control. Na 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 na. What about Super Metroid? Super Metroid have crowd control? Yes, it does. I like between playing Hollow Knight and watching speedruns of Super Metroid, I've really wanted to get into Super Metroid. Or just like start playing Super Metroid again.
Also, I know you likely have a spooky game in mind, but I'm still recommending Inscription. I feel like you would love that game despite it being horror.
I'm gonna play Fatal Frame this October. One of the Fatal Frame games, I can't remember which one off the top of my head. Yeah, VLC Media Player. I kind of want to, let me look at the effects for VLC Media Player, because I'm wondering how this would work. First off, the pack is experimental, so they warns you about that head off the cuff. Next, play and pause, seek back 1 minute, seek forward 1 minute, seek forward 5 minutes, speed down 0.5, speed normal, and ×2 speed. Those are the effects for VLC if we wanted to do that. Man, really? We might have to call this stream. The frames just keep on a-dropping. You know what? Oh, man. I don't want to not play Hollow Knight, but I also just kind of want to chill out and hang with you guys. Like, I eat my sandwich and just chat with you guys. So that way, like, the bitrate usage is low and we don't have to worry about frames dropping for the game. I know it's an aw man, but we will go back to it.
The only thing more hollow than this night is his internet connection, it seems, lol.
Alright, I'm gonna change the name of the stream. Na. You know, we'll see how I feel after the sandwich. If the connection gets better, we'll see. I think either my food is here or my roommate is home. Either way, I'm gonna go check.
This sandwich better have a mysterious fruit in it. It's not here yet. We'll see how I feel after the sandwich. If the sandwich don't do it for me, then I'll probably end the stream. I just want to like I've been getting a lot of stuff like organized in my life and like been happy with how clean I've been getting everything. What kind of sandwich? I think it was referred to as the Mike's chicken cheesesteak. And then they've got a deal where you get a free turkey Italian sandwich. With it. So I have that as well. I'm not gonna eat both of them, obviously, but still. There's an Amazon truck outside. I don't think they're delivering my sandwich. But if you've seen some of like the photos I've taken from my bedroom, you've probably seen that giant stack of papers on my dresser. Who's Mike? Probably, presumably Jersey Mike.
Probably seen that giant stack of papers on my dresser. I finally got around to organizing those. A PNG tuber version of this model. I do not. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. So yeah, considering like all that, or no, like, I just like I'm really in the mood to clean. So like when when I was getting ready for the stream, I was like, oh man, I have to stop cleaning.
Maid outfit Tom when?
We'll see. I have an outfit in the works that has been modeled but needs to be rigged, or yeah, has been modeled but needs to be rigged. So we're waiting on that. I think it's important to be in a good, the right, like, mindset to be streaming as well. So, like, yes, I do love it, but at the same time, if I'm, like, absorbed in something else and I kind of want to keep doing that, then it's going to be distracting me the entire time. I feel like things have been going much better, though, recently. I was probably at like, the lowest point of my life last year. Plus, I think I'm finally at, there's a bunch of stuff that I have that I want to sell. And I've been putting off, like, posting that on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, so this is a good opportunity to do that. I can't remember if I posted it publicly, but just, like, talking about stuff with like, mental health and things like that. Last year, like, I was at a point where, like, I probably did post about it publicly, but it just felt like I didn't want to die, and, like, trigger warning, I didn't want to commit suicide, but I just didn't want to live anymore, you know? Like, it's kind of like almost like it was almost the feeling of I felt done.
When you are streaming, but what you really want to do is make plans to rob Fort Knox.
I mean, like, here's the thing, like, 2 of those gold bars would probably set me for life. Let's be real. Remember your post about Manatee being the one thing? Yeah, it was like the only 2 things. It felt like the only 2 things I was good for was taking care of Manatee and contributing to the U.S. economy. And it's like, I guess I'm done. Let's see where my sandwich is at. I wish I had another phone so I could look at both my Uber Eats order and also VTube 2. 5 minutes. 5 minutes! Did any of y'all watch the season 1 finale of Rime of the Frost Maiden Hardcore? The D&D campaign I'm in over on Brett's channel? It was fun.
Even if the economy do not bring joy happy to all, you do.
Aw, thank you, Gurganoff.
One thing I noticed recently is you asking more people on Kokarm lately. And I am honestly proud of you taking that step.
I do need to do that more. The Giga Chad that is Scrumbus. It's been a roller coaster, dude. Especially for Junie. Na 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 na. She kind of had it coming after the other two. Yeah, fair. She rolled really, like, not great characters that ended up being badasses. Tommy and Rag. Ooh. I just had a stroke of inspiration. I was gonna say, like, we should watch some of the shorts on Brett's channel. Do like a little reaction to them. And I was thinking to myself, well, how could I display that sort of like vertical content like this? And I was like, ooh. So like same layout as what we have here, except instead of the crystal ball in the chat, it's a magic mirror. Like an upright full body mirror that like displays that would display like vertical content. Plus I could use it to play if I wanted to do like mobile games, I could do that too. Brett's been putting animated shorts up on his channel recently. So we do get some of like the Rime of the Frost Maiden stuff, Into the Shadows Breach. I think he's done both some Strahd and Fandelver stuff. What was the other one? I think they did a Paw Patrol one. They're really good, and they've caught on greatly.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the Thomas Tom of them all?
Apparently not me, according to Twitch! I gotta get rid of that F-A-W-K-E and S in my name before I can be considered the ultimate Tom. I have not played TCG Pocket. I don't have much interest in it. The only Pokemon TCG game I'm interested in playing is the Game Boy Color one. Yeah, with the rats. And I'm I said 2 with March on Feywinder as well. The fire mimic animation is one of my favorite. Yeah. What was it? One of the March on Feywinder ones is, I believe, is his most viewed, either animation or
Bingo!
Or short in general. I can't remember which, but it's the one where, God bless Mark, because them doing that bit with Identify while the rest of the party was having an argument about the dragon statue was so funny. We found a set of bracers, and Mark's character. Oh my God! Why can't I remember her their character name? It was the rabbit girl. It was the rabbit girl with the that was part fighter, part wizard. Gloria, thank you. Gloria ritual cast Identify. which essentially you take the casting time of the spell and add 10 minutes to it. You can cast it without using a spell slot or having it prepared. And while that's happening, the rest of the party is arguing about whether or not to, what is it? The rest of the party is arguing whether or not to take these gems out of a dragon statue. Meanwhile, we're in the Feywild, so who knows what would happen if we did that. And as the party is arguing, you hear Glory in the background stating how many minutes are left on the identify spell. And we had argued for 10 minutes in real time. Just hearing Mark and Glory's voice go, 5 minutes. That killed me. That is that. I'm so glad I got to play D&D with Mark, as well as like Sai and Laurel and the rest of the party. I think she goes by Mirage now. The person who played Vidalia. Campaign is called March on Feywonder. Does a ritual cast no, 10 minutes in game. So if like your DM is keeping track of time, then I don't think Sci-Fri's Lack of Wealth was made into an animation. So like your DM should be keeping track of time for certain things, especially for like if there's like some time sensitive stuff going on. But it's basically you more or less just like skip over it. And if other people are going to be doing something while you're doing the ritual cast, they can do that within the time span. Oh, I mean, like we gotta wait till next season of Frost Maiden, but like I just got the Leomund's tiny hut spell, and I'm just like, oh, let's get lost in the wilderness. Let's go camping because I've got the ability to give us a livable space where we won't have to set up camp and rely on survival skills to not die.
Granted, it wasn't a campaign you were in, but if you play any shorts from Brett tonight, Secret Baby has been living rent-free in my head for ages.
What was Secret Baby? From Strahd? God, I don't remember that one. It's not even really like a hut. It's basically it's a I think it's a 10-foot radius dome. I want to say. Let me look up the spell. Na. Spells. Lima's tiny hut. Yeah, okay, so it's a 10-foot radius dome of force that springs into existence. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if the area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast the spell can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside. Until the spell ends, you can command it the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but transparent from the inside. So basically, it's just a safe shelter. Plus, you can ritual cast it, which is really nice. All right, I'm gonna go check to see if my food's here. Is the D&D campaign by World of IO? Yes. I got it. Making sales quickly, I gotta be quicker. Step off. I don't believe this is my food, but you know what? It looks good, so I'm gonna eat it anyway. Yeah, they definitely deliver the wrong food, but this is good, so I'm gonna eat it. This is most definitely not a cheesesteak. It's a turkey sandwich. Tastes like it's got mayonnaise, mustard, and pickles on it. I still got the extra sandwich, yeah. I don't even know what that is. It might not even be the sandwich that was supposed to come free with it. Big guy, can you get out from under there? The cinder block. If you're watching this on a different platform like YouTube or Twitter.
Yesterday, I had a conglomerate lunch of a Subway sub, some seasoned fries from a local chicken place, and Maca boba tea because I wanted to try both Maca and boba tea. I was disappointed by both. Maca, at least American made, tastes like lawn clippings, and I'm disappointed that boba balls are bubbles, and not like flavored spheres, like edible Orbeez. But local chicken place gave me a can of soda on the house. So it wasn't a total loss.
Nice. If you're watching this on a platform other than Twitch and you're confused, I have to just chill. Take it easy, eat my dinner, and talk to chat. It's not pickles at all on this. It's pickled jalapeno. Oh, that's so good. Tom. Was that from the 100 bits that Trisman sent before? The alert was a little late. Hitman VR got an update?
Two years.
Bingo!
Sir Totodile, think of the 24 months of Tier 1. Since the PSVR 2 port, Sony allowed the data to be used for PC. Was the PSVR 2 one that much different than the than what we got on Steam?
Since Extra Life is tomorrow, what game should the Church of Tom make Steven and co
Ooh,
play?
yeah, I didn't even think of that. What's the library looking like? Are they still doing GameCube, Wii, and Wii U? Hang on, I've got an idea. Give me 1 second. I gotta throw this away. I was gonna get more to drink as well. I'll be right back.
You know what?
Huh.
It's probably best you skip out on Hollow Knight tonight, as the likely next area you are gonna explore is not best to right after eating.
Interesting. Okay, the game idea I was thinking for Extra Life, for our community to have Steven and friends play, was Zombie U. As that has a unique multiplayer mode where one person plays as a survivor, and the other one plays as the quote-unquote king of zombies, who is dropping down zombies to try to stop the player from from capturing flags. Zombie U was made at the peak of basically when Ubisoft was all in on the Wii U gimmick. That's when Zombie U was made. I was thinking Zombie U. But we could also do. Let me read the King of Zombies multiplayer mode. King of Zombies allows for 2 players. One player known as the King of Zombies to use the Wii U gamepad, while the other known as the Survivor use either the Wii U Pro Controller or the Wii Remote and Nunchuck to control a human. So if you remember a long time ago, when the Wii U first came out, there was a bundle deal that came with Zombie U, the Wii U gamepad, and the Pro Controller. It was to promote this multiplayer mode. At the beginning of the round, the King of Zombies will have 18 resources to spend on infected units, and will be able to have a maximum of 8 units on the map at a time. Resources are slowly regenerated to allow the Zombie King of Zombies player to spawn in more units. King of Zombies player will also have a choice of 3 zombie units to spawn from the start of a round. King of Zombies player will be able to level up when they spawn in enough infected units. So the player levels up, they'll be able to randomly they'll be able to choose one of 3 upgrades that are able to randomly are available to the player. Another player known as the Survivor is required to play King of Zombies. You can use either the Wii U Pro Controller. Okay, in Assault mode, their goal is to capture flags without being defeated by the infected that the King of Zombies spawns in. The Survivor always has one viricide shot at the beginning of the round and can pick up ammo and automated turrets scattered around the map. When a Survivor is about to respawn into the map, they can choose one of 7 different loadouts as their weapons. Like the King of Zombies player, the Survivor has some reward scheme. In this case, they are known as gifts. Every time a Survivor kills an infected unit, they increase their gift bar by 1 point. Kill an automated turret. A kill by an automated turret also gives you points towards gifts. Gifts can be of the following, yada yada yada. Okay. So yeah, do we want to go for Zombie U? I really like to see them play the multiplayer aspect of that. All right, the Thaumaturgist's vote is gonna be Zombie U. Anything else y'all want to talk about, chat? Your hopes and dreams, maybe? How's Cobblemug going? It's going pretty well. Basically, I'm trying to earn money so it's easier for me to make my party. I'm pretty sure like the event's gonna come to an end before then though, because I haven't really been able to get around to playing that much. But still, I've been having fun. One of the things I've been doing is in that Cobblemon server is that I'm part of something called the Guild, where we were set to write, like, lore for quests to find legendary Pokemon. Give you a funny, weird fact about alcohol if you want to hear it. Sure. Oh yeah, ZA comes out soon, yeah. Probably won't be able to play as much of it as I want to, because my parents are going to be visiting during that time. And plus I'm going traveling soon after. I might pull up Super Metroid just to play by my lonesome. Reason why people act drunk is because alcohol does two things to their brain: floods their brain with the overwhelming joy chemicals. It shuts off their brain's way of keeping the person awake, which means drunk people are just very happy, sleepy people. Which means you can become drunk without drinking as long as you're sleep deprived and very happy. Oh my god. Quagsire was in X and Y. I mean, theoretically, every Pokemon up to that point was in X and Y. Minus, like, Spikier Pichu. I don't know if you could catch Quagsire in Kalos, though. Let's see. Yes, yeah, you could catch them in Kalos. What about Upa? Oh, interesting! You couldn't catch Wooper in X and Y, you could only catch Quagsire. You had to breed for Wooper. We're just yapping.
To add to that, there is no better belly laughter than 2 AM fatigue and you see something that just breaks you funnily laughter.
Oh yeah. How come? I mean, like, the short answer is just not feeling it. Like, going into the stream, I was like in the middle of cleaning and I was like, oh man, I want to keep cleaning. Did they show any of the Quagsire line in Legend ZA? Not the current moment. Dang.
Hi.
Hi, Polarized Gamer. Did I bring the Shady Quagsire to ZA? I mean, once they release, like, Generation 10, it won't matter. Oh, chocolate fact, hold on. Another funny fact about this situation is that the fact that chocolate also has the same chemicals inside of it that prevent you from staying up, being very happy, so you can get drunk off of chocolate. The only issue is it has a lot less of those chemicals, so you need to eat a worrying amount of chocolate. yeah, the point would be to go forward. I'd probably only send the Shiny Quagsire to ZA once, like, the following generation of Pokemon was confirmed.
Gives a true meaning to Chocoholic.
It does give the true meaning to Chocoholic. Oh my goodness.
Wait, did you catch the quack?
I didn't catch the quag, no. We're just prepping for the future. Na 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 na. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da. Pretty much an excess of anything can poison you. It's just that the excess of things like varies depending on the thing. Like an excess of cyanide isn't nearly as much as say like an excess of marijuana. Like when that woman entered the Hold Your Wii for a Wii contest, and she drank so much water that she basically developed water poisoning. Na, na, na. Ba-da. Mm-hmm. 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 I think you died of a potassium overdose before you died of radiation poisoning. And even then, before you died of potassium overdose, you would probably die from your stomach exploding from too many bananas. Working sanitation due to some new regulation. My whole job department is getting removed to outsource it. So there's that this week. Got told yesterday this. Good lord. So sorry to hear that. How is DK not died from overeating? Every time you turn the game off, he poops.
Actually, technically an excess of cyanide is not poisonous because your body would just reject the poison and expel it from your body. DK potassium loads the way dancers carb load.
There you go, yeah.
Tom Ribeye, Tom Ribeye, Tom Ribeye.
Save Frog, thank you for the 45 months in tier 1. God. I'm gonna spoil something for Rime of the Frost Maiden Hardcore just because it kills me how this came about to be. So during Rime of the Frost Maiden Hardcore, our dear friend Scrumbus Bumpley got cursed by one of the relics that gives him some wizard effects. That curse made him go from just regular Scrumbus Bumpley to somebody who believes he can do no wrong. Oh, the ego on that boy now.
You know how the terrain reforms every time you leave a layer or leave the game? All that is Kong poop.
Oh god, I hope not, because one of the effects of DK's tie is that he can eat the food terrain. If the food terrain is just poop, then yeah, so now he's completely full of himself. I've grown into the character now, but at one point, Bellringer, thank you for the 21 months of tier 1. At one point, we found a hat of disguise off of a demon who was disguised as a Duragar, or Dwergar. And, hey, guess what? Scrumbus has that hat. Scrumbus has, made it so... Scrumbus has made it so that the hat's disguise is ideal Scrumbus. So he's a foot taller than he was. The clothes are still the same proportions. He's still wearing the same clothes, but now he's got like a chiseled jawline. His teeth are no longer buck. His nose is smaller. His eyes aren't googly. He just made him Giga Chad. Him Giga Chad now. Or the I've heard of the More Monsters mod, yeah. When Krug become emote. I wonder if that's ever going to become a short. Cause the entire time...
Scrumba chat, if you will.
Scrumba chat, yeah. The entire time I had to deal with that, I was just like, I hate this so much. Any ideas in the next crowd control game? I think I want to do Super Metroid. Na, 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 na. Has Death Road to Canada ever been added to crowd control? No, but maybe I should suggest it. I don't know how well it would work. I've also got Rocket Gardens, no, Rocket Cat's new, Rocket Cat's new, spiritual successor to Death Road to Canada, Space Dingus, coming out at some point. So keep laughing over Chauncey getting launched out of those chairs. Oh my god. Does it play well with Scrumbus' secret? I don't know. Scrumbus' secret is interesting. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. I still want to play the one character that is half fiend, half celestial, which just averages out to a normal human. No special powers. He inherited. They essentially canceled out to just be a human. No special powers, and he is a cleric warlock. His patron is one of his parents. His deity is the other one of his parents, and they use him as a conduit to argue. This dude has not slept in months. I'm glad y'all like Manatee. He's a good boy. He's a good boy in my coffee cup here. This is my familiar.
The upside of this Nephilim is that if the parents use sending, they can block them for 24 hours after going for hash and dollar and sake.
That's true. Actually, honestly, this child should be able to learn something in order to be able to block to not be used as a conduit for their parents to speak through them. Da na 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 na. Oh wait, no, Conquest.
So the equivalent of hearing your parents argue in the other room, but you're the mediator.
Oh yeah. No, this is your parents arguing and you're in the room directly between them. This is more like you have two phones that you can't not answer when your parents call, and it's always on speaker and they can 100% hear each other. Like Zone of Silence wouldn't really help. Yeah, what is it like Zone of Silence or something along those lines? There's a spell where you can make a zone where sound can't travel through it. I think that wouldn't help. Because it's essentially thoughts. So imagine just being in a perfectly quiet area, but you hear two voices arguing with each other. Yeah, so basically the character's like, yeah, it's been a bit of rough going. My parents aren't. Pardon me for 1 second. What, Dad? I'm not telling her that. No, and you are not. And you guys can't just keep using me every night to fuel these arguments. I have a mortal body. I'm gonna give out. Yeah, no one else can hear them.
So, one time a bit ago I made a oxymoron character idea of a chubby chaser necromancer, as they typically only spawn skeletons. This dumb prompt actually got me to think of a neutral good necromancer noble who at a young age was going to be forced to take the repercussions of dark magic from her twisted parents for them to have ultimate power, having the ritual interrupted by the royal guards. It goes further and I actually cooked. Oh, and the joke prompt is just a trait.
Oh my god. Yeah, mom and dad are fighting again. It's fine, don't worry about it. What are some other character ideas I had? Oh, my favorite one was like the, I think my favorite one I've ever come up with, which I haven't used yet, but really want to. An old woman, and a retired adventurer, pretty much at the end of her life, you know, had adventuring days, got married, had kids, continued adventuring, husband passed away, was forced by her kids to like to retire because they didn't want her to get hurt. Lived life well, but was a bit depressed from not being able to do what she loved anymore. Kids have grandkids, or yeah, the kids have kids, so she's got grandkids. So she's pretty much like on, I wouldn't say on death's door, but she knows like she's in the twilight years of her life. And so she decides that she doesn't want to, that she doesn't just want to like wither away at home with nothing to show for it. So she essentially like leaves a note and a will to the rest of her family saying, hey, consider me dead. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life adventuring. Because that's what my husband would have wanted. That's what I want. And you all are grown up and have your own families right now. You don't need my support anymore. I'm going to do this. And like, you know, various little features here or there, like little things here or there, like they would have, like, I wouldn't say intimate knowledge, but like knowledge and connections, like all over the place they adventured. And then like she would have that like that one grandkid that was like enamored by her stories and like is super supportive of her doing this. The idea for the character, I'm not gonna spoil that one. I like that reveal too much to spoil it.
Joke idea,
Oh.
A wizard who is trying to perfect other elemental forms of the spell Fireball. Like Lightning Ball or Frost Ball.
That'd be funny. Also your Swarmkeeper Hivehead. Yeah, Hivehead would be good. Although I found out as well, I don't know if I'm ever going to learn the 2024 version of D&D, because I like 5th edition a lot. I found out as well, let me see. Because I never really looked much into this class. There is... Oh, I'm looking at the 2024 version. Okay, hold on. Come on, Druid. There we go. There's a druid, there's one of the druid circles, the Circle of the Hive. Where basically, it basically turns you into Shino from Naruto. There's like various ways that you can like utilize the insects. One of my favorite ones though is that, yeah. When you take the circle, you can use your wild shape feature to turn into a swarm of creatures. The only issue that I take with this is that it does have So here's the thing. It has a this thing called symbiotic biosphere, where essentially if let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Da, na, na, na. Na, na, na. Basically, it's like a retaliatory thing where if you get hit, then the swarm can attack back. But the only problem is that the damage type is poison, and poison is one of the most resisted. The most creatures have resistance or immunity to poison.
A jokey D&D character I came up with is an exceptionally short halfling who became an adventurer after his grandpa gifted him armor that was 13 sizes too big. He's basically hands and feet poking out of a breastplate with eyes peering through the neck hole.
That's really funny. I also like the idea that it's dark enough in there where you just see the eyes peering out of the neck hole. I want to listen to Road Taken. It's probably my favorite Fire Emblem song. Yeah! I freaking love this song so much. Who left the breastplate here?
No, it's just me.
Road Taken is my favorite song in all of Fire Emblem. I ever tell you guys when I
For
first
how compelling Ribeye is as a character, when he had to brief show-ups, once running a food stand and once throwing inspiration at a distance. In my D&D campaign, 2 of my players who have never seen your stuff keep asking if he'll show back up.
I don't know if we're ever gonna go back to March on Feywonder. No, my brain just retired.
Oh, another characteristic of my noble necromancer? She is an absolute sweetheart. How much? Well, after she summons her undead servants, she makes mental notes on where they popped up out of so she can bring them back there to return them to rest. And if I was allowed to, she would be able to summon the dead with the memories of who they are, just to give either grieving or troubled loved ones closure.
Aww.
A D&D character that I've wanted to run is a 1000-year-old immortal guy who's been around so long he's got kids everywhere and keeps track of them somehow.
I feel like that would do major damage to the gene pool. He keeps track of them just so he knows they won't end up together. Oh no 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 no. Hey Hachi Mishima! How's it going, Austin? Yeah, Ribeye was a fun character. Dude, I'm so glad we got that item that, that makes it so, on the first turn of battle, like, the character could just go first no matter what. Because my, what was it? My, which school of, which college did my, was my bard, in? College of Glamour, there we go. Was it Mantle of... Yes, Mantle of Inspiration was so good to use turn 1. As a bonus action, you expend one of your bardic inspirations to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures you can see and that can see you within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. And when a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use their reaction to move up to their speed without provoking an attack of opportunity.
I changeling Hexblade that pretends to be a heroic paladin because he sees himself as a monster. He would high charisma but 0 confidence outside of his paladin persona.
The fake it till you make it kind of guy. But basically, it's like, oh, we're in a battle? Well, guess what? My party now has more HP, and they can position themselves wherever the hell they want to be. Like, the only thing that could stop that was if we got surprised attack, because then we would have a surprise round. Man, I loved Mantle of Inspiration.
One of my favorite things of the Ribeye cameo, my campaign also had a glamour bard who played flaming bagpipes. He was like, hey, I can do that too. And then pull the trombone out for a doot.
Na, 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 na. I'm taking a break from playing the game just because, like, I've been cleaning all day and I want to, like, and I still want to, basically, like, I would be distracted. Like, when I started the stream, I wasn't feeling well because I hadn't eaten at that point. Now that I have eaten, I still don't really want to play. So we're just chilling. College of Mercantile. Coin flip. When you join the College of Mercantile at 3rd level, a creature that uses Bardic Inspiration die from you can forego rolling the die to flip a coin instead. If heads, the creature treats the Bardic Inspiration as if it rolled maximum number. Tails, the GM takes the Bardic Inspiration die and can use it whenever another creature the GM's choice makes an ability roll. Oh my god! Oh, that's brutal! So, oh my god. Gamba Bard. They could basically make it so on the coin flip.
Also, I would still push Quagmini Hunt or otherwise that having an opening hour of chatting at the start of a stream could be good for both you and viewers.
I think I'd probably do it at the start of a stream. So if I have something planned for that, I'd probably do like schedule time like for an hour ahead of time to start and do the Quagsire mini hunt. Oh, congratulations, or thank you for donating blood. But no, the way it works is that you flip a coin. If it lands heads, then it gives the person who tried to roll the inspiration the maximum amount from that Bardic Inspiration. If it rolls tails, then the GM stockpiles the Bardic Inspiration die to give it to whatever the hell creature they want it to have. And they can stockpile them. The only time that those Bardic Inspiration die go away is when you finish a long rest. Magic Coin. Also at 3rd level, you know that coins can be just as powerful as the most enthralling rhetoric. Whereas other bards may use words and song as their means of conjuring spells, you instead use a simple coin. You could use any coin worth at least 1 CP as a spellcasting focus for your bard. In addition, you can use an adjective to magically fling the coin from your hand at a target within 60 feet from you. Make a ranged spell attack with the coin using your charisma modifier in the attack roll. On hit, the target takes 1 bludgeoning damage plus 1d12 thunder damage. Immediately after attack, the coin returns to your hand and you roll a d20. On the attack roll... Wait. Oh, if you, okay. It comes back to your hand immediately. If you roll a 20 on the attack roll against a hostile creature, Using a non-magical copper, silver, electrum, or gold piece, the coin is magically duplicated when it returns to your hand. The new coin can appear. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wait.
Another thing on my character, she possessed a transparent orange crystal that had 4 intertwined eyeballs. These 4 eyes are of her parents, and they power the crystal from their unending suffering in the realm of the prankster magic god, name pending, as punishment for not only trying to cheap out of the curse price for their magic, but to give their daughter a fraction of said power to compensate her for being permanently scarred. Her entire head has been horribly scarred.
I just want to point out how funny Magic Coin is, because it's essentially
1 year down.
Bingo!
Hey, Jet, thank you for the 12 months of tier 1. It essentially gives the... Is it a ranged spell attack? Yeah, it essentially gives the Bard a better attacking cantrip. It always does 1d12 plus 1 damage. The coin returns to your hand, and if you crit on it, then it duplicates the coin. Infinite money glitch with good crits. I'm gonna take another break real quick. I just gotta run to the restroom and I'll be right back. I'm back. Na, 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 na. College of Mercantile's bard seems fun. Money talks. At 6th level, you've learned how to briefly enchant a coin with divination magic. You can enchant a mundane copper, silver, electrum, or gold, or platinum piece that you're holding in a way to using an action. Excuse me. I'm not back. I'm Tom. There we go. Creature holding the coin that knows at least one language can understand the meaning of any word you speak. Kind of like a penny for your thoughts kind of thing. And when it speaks, you understand what it says. In addition, you have advantage on charisma. The first charisma persuasion check you make when negotiating the value of a good or service of the creature that's holding or carrying the enchanted coin. Alternatively, you can use this action to see or hear through the enchanted coin until the start of your next turn, as if you were in the coin's space. During this time, you are deaf and blind with regard to your own senses. The coin remains enchanted for 10 minutes, or until you end the effect early. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. You gain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Shrewd Consumer, starting at 14th level. Whenever you cast a spell, it consumes a material component. Drink a potion or use a spell scroll's worth no more than 500 GP. There's a 50% chance that the component, potion, or scroll isn't consumed. In addition, you can use a bonus action to use an object action or drink a potion. That's funny. Essentially, it's like proccing in D&D, or not, in World of Warcraft.
So in my campaign, our Dragonborn paladin accidentally made a deal with a sea hag. Later on, the sea hag wanted her to kill a party member. Paladin said, on my oath to protect the innocent, no duel me. This forced the sea hag invasion plotline to begin 3 sessions early. The only reason the paladin survived is a lot of nat 20s. The dragon god Bathmat was pleased and smited the hag for half health.
Oh my god. I kind of want to read through all these different subclasses. Man, I want to play Baldur's Gate again. I should see if I can get a group of people together to do a weekly Baldur's Gate runs. Or we just play through the story with the 4 of us. I knew you meant to say Bahamut. Not Bathmut.
Bathmut is when the dog gets clean and sad and smaller. Question, is there a salmon or fish costume in Among Us? If so, you could be Joe.
I'm not Joel. I'm Tom. I'm Tom, baby. Yeah, because I think in the base player's handbook, like, all of the wizard subclasses were schools of different, what do you call them? Different schools of magic, and really, like, nothing else. And then, like, they included, oh, Blade Singer. Guess what? Now you're a wizard who fights with swords. Or war magic. Blood magic, that's critical role. Origami Mage, School of Biomancy. That's a new one, actually. What book was that in? Practitioners of Biomancy tend to have a growth mindset of an endless propensity for self-improvement. You likely bear symptoms of this continual desire to improve yourself. Patches of scales, manes of peacock feathers, hawk eyes, adhesive palms, gills. The list is as long as there are ideas to try. Biomancers are masters of biomantically enhanced surgery, transplanting special growth, or amputated. It's alteration magic, really. Beginning at 2nd level. The golden time you spend to copy a... Wait, what the heck counts as a biomancy spell? Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting. So I guess they added another, like, it's more or less like a sub-school of magic, and like some, like, pre-existing spells are considered biomancy as well. Biostimulation, you learn to channel biomantic magic into your cells, restoring your vitality. When you use the spell slot to cast a biomancy spell of 1st level or higher, you can simultaneously redirect a strand of the spell's magic to energize and repair you or your target's body. You or your target, your choice, regains a number of hit points equal to twice the spell's level. So you essentially get like a little bit of healing on the side of that too. Self-improvement. At 6th level, you perform minor surgery on your body, improving yourself in a very literal sense. Over the course of 1 hour, which can be done during a rest, you can enhance yourself with 1 biomagical improvement, choosing from the following options. Triple your... Amphibous Springs to triple your jump distance. Extra appendage, I guess it's a prehensile tail or an extra arm. Allowing you to hold 1 more thing and conferring advantage on ability checks you make to climb. Detachable hand. The hand follows the rules of you make thing. You break off a piece of your hand and make thing. Thing? Cousin it? No, thing, yeah, from the Addams family. If your hand is reduced to 0 hit points, it's destroyed and you grow a new one during a rest.
Extra appendage, giving themselves the old 3rd leg.
Except it's the extra appendage that can grasp. Firefly skin. You can cast light as a cantrip at will. The target is yourself. You can flash brightly as a bonus action to try to blind people near you. Owl Eyes, which gives you dark vision of 120 feet. You can make it so you exude slime, giving your opponents disadvantage on grapple checks. Scales for +1 to AC when not wearing armor. Spider Sense, which gives an additional 1d4 to initiative rolls. Talons, which gives you a natural weapon of 1d8 slashing plus your strength modifier. If you're grappling a creature with this talon, you can automatically deal this damage to the grappled creature once on each of your turns as a bonus action. That's pretty neat. 3rd leg! Extra appendages for arms, 3rd leg is for legs. Your speed increases by 10 feet. And you have advantage on ability checks and saving throws made against the effects that would knock you down. And Trimorphism, you can cast, enlarge, and reduce on yourself at will. No material components or concentration required. That's pretty sick. Your body has enough latent magic to sustain 1 improvement at a time.
So it's the Monaco subclass. Oh, what lovely feet.
Oh, what lovely feet. The old tripod. When you reach 10th and 14th level, you can stay up to 2 and 3 improvements at a time, respectively. If you gain a new improvement while you have the maximum number of sustainable improvements active, you just must choose 1 improvement to lose. This improvement withers away and ceases to function the moment you finish the surgery on your new improvement. Spell Splitter. At 10th level, your fiddling self-improvement has led to the ability to benefit from the magic you create. When you cast a wizard spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can choose to simultaneously target yourself with the same spell. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your intelligence modifier, minimum of once, regaining all expended uses after you finish a long rest. That's interesting. So like, if we had a monk or a barbarian who benefit from not wearing armor, I can cast mage armor on them and also benefit myself from that. What would the third leg grow out of? My theory, Grundle. Endocrine Overload. Over the course of 1 hour, which can be done during a rest, you can craft a capsule of potent stimulants choosing from either brutish or swift archetypes, and embed it within your adrenal gland. With a slight tensing of your brain muscle, you can crack this capsule as a bonus action, stimulating your body. For the next minute, you gain the following benefits based on the archetype you choose. you basically, it's the rum ball from One Piece. Brutish, if you are smaller than large, you become large and your weight increases proportionately. If you lack the room to become large, your size doesn't change. Your strength score increases to match your intelligence score if it isn't already higher. You have advantage on strength and constitution checks and strength and constitution saving throws. You grow an appendage with which you can make a melee attack with. When you grow the weapon, you decide whether it deals bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. If you are proficient with this weapon and use your strength modifier for attack and damage rolls, the weapon deals 2d10 damage. You can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action on your turn. You ignore this benefit if you already have a feature like extra attack that lets you attack more than once when you take the attack action on your turn. Gain temporary hit points equal to twice your intelligence modifier at the start of each of your turns. Holy cow. And swift. Your dexterity increases to match your intelligence score if it isn't already higher. You have advantage on dexterity checks and saving throws. Your cantrips with a casting time of one action now have a casting time of one action or one bonus action. You gain the benefits of the haste spell, which can't be dispelled. Speed is doubled, gain 2 AC. And take one of the additional actions on each of your turns, which can be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. When the minute elapses, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. You can't move or take actions at the end of your next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over you. You must craft another capsule where you can use this feature again. Good lord. That's also 14th level, so like, depending on the kinds of campaigns you're playing, chances are you probably won't get there. It's very much like self-modification. Transmutation, that's what I'm thinking of. No, not transmutation. Alteration, that's what I'm thinking of. Which I think did... Let's see. They just kind of like mix alteration and transmutation into one thing. I swear there was a school of alteration on here. I saw a school of biomancy and thought it said buoyancy. I like the subclasses for the wizard, and I also like the large repertoire of spells they can learn. But man, sorcerer is just like, sorcerer just feels so much better. The meta magic stuff you can do, I mean, like, that's the biggest one.
One final brag on my campaign, where I'm running my first campaign since 2007, session 100 is next week, and both the first-timer and veterans want to take it to max level. My goodness, it's one of the most fulfilling things I've done in years.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember what you said that Gambler Bard College was called, but hearing it gave me the idea for a bard of the regal family who gambles not only the fortune of their family but of their entire hometown. Now they go around on adventures to find rare cursed/magic items to sell them to get all the money back.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, what I posted on social media is the truth. MILF. Man, I love D&D. In the D&D games I've played, let's see. I've played a barbarian, I've played a bard. I've played a paladin. I played a sorcerer, and I've played a wizard. I don't know if I'm missing anything from that.
I misheard Zoggen's noms.
I played a warlock. I don't think I've played a cleric. I haven't played a cleric, druid, monk, ranger, or rogue. But man, I would like to play one of those. That'd be fun. Oh, the fishing campaign guy was a rogue. We didn't really use a lot of our class features in that, though. Na 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 na. Oh yeah, I was a cleric in that one. I feel like I've grown significantly since then, like learning new stuff. Like the wizard I'm playing isn't just an engine for shooting fire out of, but I've kind of honed my combat skills to take on a more supporting role as well. Like fly, like giving what was it? Giving Sal fly during that fight against the Shardolin dragon. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
We'll see if I turn into a forever GM. I love the idea for druid and monk, and I played BG3 as a druid, but at least I get to put some of my character ideas into my game as NPCs.
Yeah, I feel like monk would be pretty fun. Let's see what subclasses monks have. Way of the Ascendant Dragon. The dragon god Bahamut is known to travel to the material plane in the disguise of a young monk. Legends say he founded his monastery and now people can just learn it. Good lord. Way of the Four Elements is pretty much like... Way of the Four Elements is essentially Avatar. Way of the Sun Soul I think is just Dragon Ball. Way of the Long Death. Monks of the Way of the Long Death are obsessed with the meaning of life and dying. They capture creatures and prepare elaborate experience to capture, record, and understand the moments of their demise. Then they use this knowledge to guide their understanding of martial arts, yielding a deadly fighting style. Touch of Death! When you start this, choose the traditional at third level. Your study of death allows you to extract vitality from another creature as it nears its demise. When you reduce a creature within 5 feet of you to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your wisdom modifier plus your monk level. That's pretty neat. Hour of Reaping. At 6th level, you gain the ability to unsettle or terrify those around you as an action, for your soul's been touched by the shadow of death. When you take this action, each creature within 30 feet of you that can see you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or be frightened until the end of your next turn. Beginning at 11th level, for Mastery of Death, you use your familiarity with death to... This seems like the most emo of the monk classes.
Wait, so Way of the Four Elements involves blue giant cat people? Oh wait, wrong avatar.
Wrong avatar. Mastery of Death, basically when you reduce to 0 hit points, you can expend a key point to have 1 hit point instead. Touch of the Long Death, starting at level 17. You could, your touch can channel the energy of death into a creature. So emo sounding. As an action, you touch one creature within 5 feet of you. You can expend from 1 to 10 key points. The target must make a Constitution saving throw, or it takes 2d10 necrotic damage per key point spent on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So if you use 10, it's a 20d10 for Touch of the Long Death. Good lord. Touch of Death. Way of the Aether, Way of the Kensei, Way of the Cobalt Soul, that's Critical Role. Way of the Prophet. Oh no, you can it's like a D&D character that's Jesus having be a Way of the Prophet monk. Oh no. You just become Jesus. One of the ways is JoJo inspired. Cobalt Soul maybe? No, that one's Critical Role. Is it Way of the Aether? Oh, Astral Self is inspired by JoJo. Your Mastery of your key allows you to summon a portion of your Astral Self. As a bonus action, you spend 1 key point to summon the arm of your Astral Self, which becomes a visage and a body. Order! Aura. Are you gonna do that aura thing? Yes. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna bounce. This is a fun like mini stream. I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the night, and tomorrow we'll come back with Super Metroid Crowd Control. Go have fun over on Stephen George's stream. He just moved. So give him some of that good juice. I'll see you guys back here. Tomorrow. Bye.